Hello students in my combo Math 0970 and Math 1410 courses. I wanted to make a welcome video for you to get started for the semester. You should recognize the page that I'm on here. This is my Tri-C-Space. Choose Blackboard LMS. Once in there, click Courses. And then click on Math 1410. Now the Math 0970 that is attached to this course, I haven't done anything in there just yet, but I have got some stuff for statistics. You can get started in there. When you click on it and go inside, what you're first presented with is a syllabus, the textbook, and Desmos. Let's start with the syllabus. Let me increase the size of this so we can see. Math 1410 is the class that you're undoubtedly taking to give you college level math credit. And this syllabus lists pretty much all you need to know about me. It's got all my details up here at the beginning of the syllabus. When you take exams, they will be proctored by ProctorU. Homework, though, will not be graded, but I will assign homework problems that I will use for the exam, and most every homework problem you'll be able to check the answers. Anyways, let's scroll down here. A lot of this stuff is not that big of a deal. You're probably not going to be interested in much of it. There's some useful things here. You can click the textbook here, or I have it in Blackboard as well. Tutoring, instructors, expectations, withdrawal dates, etc. The homework will be assigned and you'll complete it on the on the internet, and those will be the problems that I will use to make up the exams. Your lowest test score is dropped, so I will not be giving makeup exams. You'll have a total of 5 exams this semester, 4 during the course and then 1 comprehensive final exam. Here's the point structure. It's just going to be exams, that's all. I do have activities for 0970. When I get those prepared, I will put those up and I will let you know about them. But you do get a grade in 0970 as well as 1410. So you can look through the syllabus. The thing you'll probably want to look at here is the last page. This is the schedule that you're going to want to keep. Even though I'm not collecting homework, you're going to want to keep up to date on these things. So for example, this first week, you want to make sure that you get through these first sections. If you're having trouble with something, let me know. You can write me an email. We can meet through WebEx, something like that. And then you see 4, 5, and 7 are next week. And then in the third week, you have a test. Now, because this class, there's a lot of material in here. Many times during the week where you take a test, you'll also have to be doing work in the course itself. So you'll be taking the test sometime during the week. You'll have the whole week to take the test. So you can do these things independently of that thing, but I just couldn't get it to work out where I could give you a test all by itself for the week. So the same thing happens with test 2. I have a couple of things that we have to do that week. But then when it comes to test 3 and test 4, I have made it because that's the real important stuff for the course. These are the topics the statisticians want to cover for absolute certain, the most important stuff. So I made sure to give some extra time, and I'm only going to put 1 test during these weeks down here. So that takes care of the syllabus. The textbook is a free book available on the internet. Let me click it. Here is the textbook. We will be starting in chapter 2, so just click in here. And we'll be starting in 2.1, in fact. Now, whenever you do that, keep in mind, look at all these things on the left-hand side. I'm going to assign homework problems from everything I can get here. They don't have a lot of homework available here, so I will be assigning as much of it as I can to give you as much practice as possible. So it's possible I might even assign some of these things. Like here you have example 2.2. Let me see example 2.1. They don't have, but example 2.2 I might assign because it has the solution there. Typically when I'm doing problems, the lectures are online. When I do my lectures, I'll typically grab these try it problems because they don't have the answers to them. But for yourself, do any of these that have show hide solutions. Practice is another place where I'll try to grab from. And I'll try to grab problem numbers so that you have answers to them. So like some of these practice problems, the odd ones, you're able to look at your answers simply by clicking on them. And they take you down to the answers. So I'll grab things from practice. Sometimes there's stuff in homework too. All that'll be listed. And so this is the textbook that we use. It's free. You can even, if you want to, you can download a PDF version of it, but I'm not sure that I'd ever want to do that. Anyways, let me come back to the class. Let's see if I can get back there from here. I might not be able to get back. There we go. It doesn't like to back up into there. Another thing I'm going to be using in this course is something called Desmos. Desmos.com has an extraordinarily powerful graphing calculator. It's more powerful than any graphing calculator that there is. We'll be making use of it, and I'll try to teach you things that we'll need for the course. You'll be able to use Desmos on an exam, or if you don't like Desmos, you can certainly use your calculator, and I'll help you learn how to use that if you'd prefer to use it instead of Desmos. But Desmos is something that is being used by a lot of different people, so it's possible you may have it again in your lifetime. You may have to use it again. So it doesn't hurt to get involved in one of these standalone graphing calculators. Down here at the bottom left is a keyboard, and I'll show you why it's so important. If we go to functions, let me pull this bar down here. This is what we're going to be doing in here. Statistics. All of these are statistics functions built in. These are important for us as well. These are also important for us, as well as these. And down here, the statistical tests. You can see it does a lot more than what we'll need, but it has everything we're going to need. And it's great with dealing with data. It's also very good at drawing pictures. Its ability to compute is absolutely unmatched by anything you've probably ever had. And entering data by hand is just not something that humans should do very often. And so I'm going to try to automate as much as I can in this class. And the use of Desmos is going to facilitate that quite a bit. Now, I'm going to come back in this way, I think. I don't want to back up and go through all that rigmarole again. All right, back to my courses. And back to Elementary Probability and Statistics 1. So those are the three things that will confront you right off the bat. The lessons, if you click in here, I've only got the first week up, but it's there. If you click on video lessons, click week 1, and you can always click here to get to your textbook. Here, these are video lectures. Let me click on the first one.
Welcome. This course, Statistics 1, Math 1410, deals with data.
So you get an idea how this looks. You can pause me, play me, you can decrease or increase the volume, you can add closed captioning if you want. In here are settings. You can change the subtitles to different languages. You can change the playback speed. Some people think I should be slowed down. Some people think I should be sped up. That's all up to you. One other thing in here. If you find that the video is kind of choppy or it's not playing very smoothly, you can decrease the the quality of it. Right now mine are at 720 by default. You can put it down to 360 and it's still pretty good to see. And there's also video display methods. Here you can cast it to a TV, and here you can watch it on full screen. All of the videos for the course will be off to the right hand side. You can see I've only got the first week in here now, but there will be more. Obviously I'll be adding videos throughout the entire semester. Let me come back here again. Let's come back to the courses. I think I can make this so that the it pops up in a different window. I think I'll try to fix that after this video is over. Anyways, any announcements that we'll have in the course will be here. Oh, I don't think I mentioned the homework yet. Let me go here. The homework is here. You'll match it. In fact, I made a mistake here. I am not going to have anything in chapter 1 for your homework, so I'm going to delete it. But this stuff will grow throughout the semester as well. There we go. Whenever I have announcements, they'll be through here. That homework list, of course, will grow throughout the semester. This, really, what do we have? Announcements will be here. This is not my announcing. Not my announcement, so we'll delete it. Click on here. Whenever I put in the grades, they'll be accessible through here. You can contact me here, although I prefer regular email, but if you do, you can certainly contact me through here. I'll try to remember to look at it. Discussion boards. If you want to talk with people about the course, you're welcome to. Although I don't maintain anything here, you can do as you please. And finally, the tools is something that the college puts there. That's not for me. So with this short video, I hope you'll be able to get started in the course and you'll have a successful semester. Anytime that we need to meet, if we meet, say, for office hours, I can use WebEx to do that, and in there I can write on the computer screen and you'll be able to see everything we talk about. So if you do decide to come to my office hours, if you're not able to physically make it, we can do WebEx, and it's practically the same as being across the desk from me in my office. So once again, I wish you good luck, good semester.